Hey guys, I keep trying to make this video and I keep dropping my phone. I wanted to get on here and show you some things I'm keeping for Connor. I'm one of those parents that really wants to keep everything, but I just don't have room to. So I wanted to show you some of my favorite stuff that we're keeping for him. So one thing obviously is his baby book, and it says My Family, My Journey, and it's a book specific to adoption. And I'm going to try to show you why here. Some of the things it has in here, like it talks about the match. We were obviously matched on July 21st, 2015. This is the first time, sorry, I'm trying to focus on it. The first time he saw us, they showed him his picture book. That's him at the orphanage. That's him playing with toys. We got him. Just realized there's another boy in the background. Sorry about that. It has about our baby shower. It tells about our journey to you, and it has all about the first meeting. That's him and Jeremy on day one. And I was taking pictures as well. I'm not in that one. It tells just all kinds of stuff specific to adoption. It tells about coming home. See, it says welcome home. It's so cute. Your new home. That was his room at the time. We don't even live in that house anymore. Introductions and celebrations. And then it says your first year with us. And I love that because like a baby book would probably just say year one or your first year. And it wasn't his first year of life, you know. So I kind of like that. And then it has for, after the page, your first year with us, every month. And like a lot of times this would be a 1-month-old baby, you know, month one. But instead, we took our home pictures. And it has a place for heights, weights, and milestones at the time. And that's really cool. And most of y'all that know us personally know we did his picture all the way up to a year. So I have all that. Another thing it has in here is Adoption Day. We have all that. There's us with the judge. There's everybody who came. And let's see what else. Oh, I love this. Instead of it saying your first birthday, it says your first birthday with us. And I love that. That was his first birthday with us. That is year 4. He turned 4. His first birthday with us. Let's see what else is in here. Just all kinds of good stuff. Obviously, I'm that mom who keeps everything from hospital stays. So this is Connor's first hospital stay. That is a piece of his gown he wore. And the pink one is a piece of the sheet they laid over him for his first ambulance ride. I have all his wristbands, hospital wristbands. There's my work excuse where it tells he was in the hospital, pictures of him, my family badge. Let's see what else we got here. This right here was his first surgery. And that picture was took as soon as I told them they're going to let us go home. And there was his smile. Hilarious. So yeah, all kinds of good stuff in that. And like I said, it's specific to adoption, and I love that. And I got it online, so you can find that online if you are adopting or have adopted and want one. Also, they made Connor a life book at the orphanage. I've talked about that on here before, on the blog about Mother's Choice, or vlog. And then his social worker also made him one fine day. And it's all about being adopted. So that's cool. This is the book we sent him, introducing him to us and our family. And Mama, Daddy. And it also is the one in that picture in the baby book where they introduced him to us. It was through this book. They gave us this stamp at the orphanage. If I can get it open, it's his name. Anyway, and actually the adoption unit gave us these. So cool. So we, of course, keep that stuff. And up here, someone made us this shirt, the Connor one, at our baby shower. And he has worn it for 3 years, and now it's too short on his belly. It's like a belly shirt. And the one that says, we searched the world for you. I know my lighting is bad there. He wore that to a big adoption party we had, introducing people to him. So it's very special. Let's see what else we have here. I have his, what's wrong? I have his shadow box, and it just has all kinds of stuff from the orphanage. Down there at the bottom, that's his flight ticket to come home. That's his cup from the orphanage, his shoes he wore home from the orphanage, his outfit he wore home from the orphanage. Bethany Christian Services gave him that teddy bear when they came and met him. And the thing that says, please call me my new name, was hanging over his bed at the orphanage. Once we got matched, they tried to call him by Connor. This is the first photo we ever got of Connor. That was it. That is the picture we fell in love with and we prayed over, and we're asking God, is this our baby? So I love to have it up in the house. So little. And this one right here is our first professional family photo together. I know my lighting's bad. There it is. And I love it. Super cute. So it's hanging here. His hands and feet when he came home. I have them here. Let's see what else. I got some stuff in his room. We love Batman. His room was in Batman theme when he came home. So this is from his shower. And everybody wrote on it. Super cool. And someone, a friend, painted this for us. Love it. Super cute. So we kind of have the Batman memoir here. Oh, this teddy bear, I don't know if you can see it. It says, I love someone with Down syndrome. It is from his first buddy walk. And that is a Down syndrome awareness walk they have in Knoxville. And we got it, and I love it. And so yeah, Batman kind of moved out here because he likes Mickey more. So Mickey kind of took over his room. We redid it at Christmas. His first Christmas home. I'm trying to find his light. This right here was at the airport, and everybody signed it that came to the airport. Love it. And there's his little hands on his first day of school. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have it on him. And the big Connor banner up here, my sister-in-law made for our adoption party. And here is one of the welcome home signs my sister-in-law made, and they were holding, I know everything's backwards, I apologize. They were holding at the airport when he came home. And then friends of ours were holding this one at the airport when he came home, and I framed them because I wanted to keep them. And I know that might seem crazy, but like, it's such a good memory. We were all so excited for him, and it was so incredible to walk in the airport and see those signs. And we have a group picture of everybody with the signs, and I just wanted to keep them, and I wanted to frame them because I didn't want them to get tore up. So poster board frames, y'all, they're worth it. These were Bible school, his first 2 years of Bible school. When we redid his room in Mickey, we got these, and of course there's his bed. These up here they gave us in Hong Kong. This one is telling that it has a note written to him on it, and it means blessings. So I love that. We have one hanging when you come in our front door too, so that's really cool. And the first time we ever went to Lake Winnie, Daddy won Connor this, and this poster is his first time. Let me see if I can show it to you. You see the tickets? His first time at the movies with Daddy. There's his ticket, July 7th. So I kept that too because, like I said, I keep everything. And I have some shoes and clothes and stuff like that from the orphanage. It's just very important to me. Like, we have this. This was his first Easter, 2016. We have it. This zebra is very significant. We took pictures with it and put in the book I showed you earlier that we sent to him while he was still at the orphanage. And then we actually sent the zebra. So this zebra has been all the way to Hong Kong, and then we brought it home with him. And this teddy bear, they got him. It's from Hong Kong. Let's see, what else? This is from Hong Kong. And it actually says Tim on it. That's what they called him at the orphanage. So just some really cute sentimental stuff that I have to keep. His first blanket, I had this. I had his name put on it. We actually carried it to Hong Kong, and so that's the very first blanket we wrapped him up in. Let's see. I think I have some more stuff from Hong Kong down in here. If I can open it. Let's see if I can sit y'all up here. Let me back up, or you can see me. So, we have a lot of his artwork from Hong Kong, and it's so cool that they gave us all this. He had a whole big old suitcase, and it's just really cool to have, and a lot of it says Tim on it, and we love that. I just love seeing stuff that says Tim, because it's just such a reminder how far God has brought him, and what God has done for him. This one, some of it's in Chinese, but it says Merry Christmas, so it's a card one of them made him. So that's really cool that we have it. Let's see, there's some finger painting, some coloring. Let me see what else I want to pull out. Here's some stuff written in Chinese. Let's see what else. It's just so cool that they sent all this with him. I love that. Here's something with bells on it for Christmas. Just so much stuff that we have of his, and it's so cool to have it. So obviously we will keep that forever, because it's just amazing that, you know, the orphanage, and I've talked about this in the video about the orphanage, but it's just amazing to me that they had all these kids to take care of, and they had so much to do, but yet they were taking the time, like, to keep all his artwork, and they took the time to do artwork with him, you know, and just so many other things that they did that, to me, is just so above and beyond, you know, what they had to do. And this is his little suit he would wear. They said that it helped with his muscle tone. It kept everything real tight and real. It's so tiny. He's grew so much. It is, you know, people tell you all the time, oh, they grow so fast, they grow so fast, and you're like, oh, yeah. But then when you have your own, like, it will blow your mind how fast they grow. It really will. This is, a few things here. This is, was Jeremy's blanket when he was a baby. So we have it, and let's see what else is in here. I think that's it, really. So yeah, it's just so cool to have all that, and to be able to keep it put up for him, and to just have this room full of stuff that is so many memories of the steps we had to take and things, and of course I blog, so I blogged every step of the way too, so I have that to look back on and remember, and it's just an incredible thing, and it's just nice to have all this stuff. I like to be surrounded with it, and there's so much more I could keep, so I mean, I haven't done too bad with keeping a lot, but I have a hard time getting rid of anything that came from Hong Kong, because I'm going to want him to remember that life so much. You know, he left when he was 3, and he is so far behind and so delayed. He's much younger than his biological age, so I don't know that he has. I don't know what all he will remember. I know he's going to remember it, but I don't know how in depth. And anything I can keep that would jog his memory, I want to do that. Come here. You want to talk to him? Come here. So anything that I can keep, I want to do that because I never want him to forget where he came from and where he got his start. It's so important to me to keep that a part of his story and to keep his story alive. And say hi. And it's just... our life is a testimony of God's faithfulness, and we are so thankful and for the memories and for all the things we have to remind us of all God did and all God's still doing. And so he's showing out for you. And so I love to make these videos and just show the world like a different side of it. It's not just you bring them home and you forget about their past. Now, sometimes it is. I'm not speaking for everyone, but for us, that's not the case at all. Like, we want him to remember, and we want to remember all the things God's done for him because, like I said, it's just a testimony of his faithfulness and how good he's been to him. And he has carried him his whole life. I mean, us too, but it's just amazing to see what all God did for him. And we're just thankful, and I'm thankful we have all these things to hold on to keep that memory alive. And we're going to try to talk to him for a minute. Come here. You want to talk to him? Come here. Say hi. Here he comes. Hi. What are they doing? Bye-bye.